All right. Let me share the stream, because why not? To be honest, wasn't really expecting to do this morning. Or night, I guess. I just can't sleep, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, we're doing Warframe things. Sharing the stream, and then we're good. I have to wait so long ass time. Dang. Hey, John Mon. Hey, Gear. How you doing, guys? Alright, now I can, Alright, I've finished sharing the stream. Now we're gonna enjoy some music. I just realized I should probably turn the music down. The background's a little too loud. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Senna. How you doing? We are here because I am going to be testing some weapons. I want to try some goofy shit. You did not just say I'm gonna stream after dropping a limb bomb. Yeah, at one point I did, Maru. How you doing? Hey, Chris. Let me turn that down just a little bit more. That way you can hear me still. How's everyone doing tonight? About to be morning, rather. On my end. Doing a game for the War Crime development. Just finished watching the big Limbo vid. Yeah, you've been trying to... I have, Chris. I have a little bit. I've played Terraria before. Like, I used to play Terraria with my little brother, actually, a while ago. And we got it again recently, and we've been trying out the Calamity mod. It's a lot of fun, actually. Alright, what weapon do I want to try? Actually, what incarnates are in the circuit today? Because I do need that. I'm doing that's fair gear. Even commented and I normally do not comment. Nice. Okay, so I actually did want to get this finally, the Akabrot. Thank you, hold on. Yeah, it took fucking forever to finish, holy shit. So we're gonna do that. And I actually do need the burst, then, so we'll do these. Congrats on... Oh, I already read that. Alright, let's see what we got when it comes to the circuit. Like, what frames? We got Zaku, Oberon, Titania. Alright. Do some public circuit. I am streaming, yeah. Oh crap, I forgot Incarnate's reset Shadow Limbo Money Gang. Hell yeah. I'm gonna do some circuit stuff today. I gotta go farm those, yeah. Been doing alright here. Hey Ollie Chad. I will still be here mostly. Nice. How's the hurricane stuff? And we got everything done. We got all our furniture in the house. We're pretty much prepped. We're not expecting it to be too bad for us specifically, but I do hope my work doesn't get flooded. Mainly because, although I wouldn't mind not being able to go in for a couple of days, it would suck if the whole place got taken down or something. Rotation is usually grindy if anyone want to pick her up from circuit. I see. Enemy affected by... I'll do this one, why not? And I have not used... Maybe I should use Oberon. What mods do I have on you? I forgot that I have this build. It's good that you're doing well. Nice. And I'll do Zaku. Why not? We're busted out. This is America, boys. I forgot that I have this fashion. As a thing, Eden's probably gonna be better. Velox. Actually, wait, what do I have for Nucor? Radiation, impact, heat. Alright, I'll go with that actually. And I guess we'll do the Argonac. Alright, here we go. Now we got an Octavia user here. It's gonna be weird playing Zaku again. I have not used Zaku in forever. Love the build names. I name all of mine either yes or no, since I can't think something at the moment. I thought that this was Canada. Nope. Gonna be going soon. I got some shit to do. No worries, Gear. No worries. Remember, you come first, alright?
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the
You gotta think of yourself a lot when it comes to that kind of stuff.
excavators and keep them powered.
What does this do? Oh. Where's this thing? There we go.
Extractor charge expended.
Drop health orbs. Oh, interesting. Alright. That's an interesting one. We're gonna be lazy today with Zaku. This is clearly Mexico. God damn. Lazy Zaku gameplay today. My only worry is that I don't know if I'll be able to play this frame for too long, because every time I do play Zaku, I fall asleep after a bit. So let me know somehow. Also gonna disappear. It's the early hours of the morning. Here some people are starting to gather. That's okay, Carp. Don't worry about it. Okay. Do some mind control shenanigans. That, whatever it is, sounds terrible right now.
Extractor in place.
Guys, good luck with this room. Thanks, Carp. Snoring Sci-Fi will be new. Yeah. It's just the way it is, because, like, the thing is, I think I've told you guys the story, I used to play Zaku and even consider myself a Zaku main for the longest time. But then I got so bored after a while, and now whenever I try playing this frame, I fall asleep constantly. I don't know when it'll happen, but I am gonna probably fall asleep live, which is hilarious. Do the mind control shit. Hey, Baker. Hey, Stabs. It's in the row. I've rolled Dante. What the fuck, D? Yeah. Based Baker. Doing some circuits. Because I need the Incarnans. Specifically the Akambrunt. I could care less about the Burston. I've been wanting to try Akambrunt because I saw how it actually works recently. It looks interesting. But we are missing one? I see. Probably Station, I assume, right? Oh no, this is a different group, I just realized. We're missing one for the Sci War. Nice to see you again, mate. Yeah. Based Baker. And my Kuva Nukor can actually kill things. That's nice. Just taking a short break from frying my brain, but everything is going well. Nice, Baker. Nice, man. It's always nice to see your face around these parts. The Topic Stadium, I've been missing him a lot lately. Well, Gear, I think if you were to, like, talk with him, I think he'd be happy to hang out with you, dude. Or talk with you. Although I will say he is sick right now, so I'm not entirely sure if he would be up for hanging out that much right now. I'm always around, but never around. But been a minute since we caught each other in a stream. Yeah. Satoru Limbo. That's neat. Don't know what that means, but that sounds neat.
You have gained much.
Alright, we'll go until I can get the Akambrunt, and then we're gonna leave this because I am definitely not gonna be awake long enough to get the Burston if I'm playing this fucking frame. Ooh, up to 75%. Reduced damage. Station's been pretty busy now, so he's going to be away for a bit. I see. I guess I'll be a little rough. Airburst, blue, now red, Grimoire, purple. Damn, I can't spell today. It's okay, Senna. I especially won't be able to play that much if this fucking Octavia is here, because that tune sounds awful. Hey, Meg. Megan Mergen. Sorry, I'm just gonna call you Megan if that's okay. We don't talk for long since he was a bit busy, but it was nice to talk to him even if it's just for a little bit. Nice. The mighty Senna is upon us. Rap, tap, tap. The man in the wall. That's one defensive move done. I'm available right now if you need a second side. Definitely, Maru, definitely. We'll do something. I do know that I think I still need to complete the Archon hunt, so we can definitely do that. Do it at least until like level 5 in the circuit and then leave. Because all I really need is the Akambrunt. Mason at Aquaman Sci-Fi, yeah. Hey, congrats on your video, man. Probably the best frame guide I've ever seen on YouTube. Thank you, dude. And hello, I think you're new. How you doing? Fine by me. Nice. Probably won't have anyone like in VC with me right now, mainly because like I'm trying to be a bit quiet, a little bit, because everyone else is asleep. That squad will be called. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that. You know, I will admit, even though I don't like Zaku, I do love the skin. It looks nice. Oh, I just realized I'm still holding the power cell. Wait, guys, let's see if I can use that until the next rotation. Nah, I better name for Nadoruk is Fuga. The unholy squad of hell. Face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. Good song. Have you tried playing on keyboard? I've tried, Christopher, a while ago. It's just not for me. Like, I can if it's, like, games like Terraria and stuff, like I started getting back into recently. But not not on a game like Warframe. Like, I have to play with on controller when it's a game like this, otherwise it feels off to me. Kind of planning to do something similar on Sevagoth. Kind of disappointed to see so many people shoving lore on this for. Shame, really, because his shadow is really good at doing. Shoot a corpus hat off without killing them. That's good. Real Town is having little serpents float around you. I don't know what the serpent means. So these little serpents gear are from an ephemera that you could have gotten in the Chinese New Year. One of the few things I bought. Well, it feels like I'm the only one who uses the shadow. Now, I use the shadow a lot, Maru. I love the shadow. I actually find it to be the reason you should be playing Sevagoth, not his Reap and Sow combo. Although that is good. Like, I mean, his shadow is what literally makes Sevagoth Sevagoth. Without it, he's just every other kind of frame. A driver booster updated my driver. All up on my. It takes a few hundred to adapt from one to the other, and still you'll be 500. So I don't blame you for not switching. Yeah, that's fair. It's just one of those things, man. Like, when I get so used to playing a controller, it's hard to shake controller. Chinese New Year, yeah. Even though Wi-Fi at the hospital where I am is down. Oh, sorry to hear that. Is it because of the hurricane shit, or are you at a completely different place? Because right now it's fine where I am. Alright, I need to go for now. Have a great day in stream. Thanks, Gear. Have a good night, alright? Creative, what frame did you use? Shadow Haze is like a drug, though, especially with all the Cynthia and Charlie weapons with low crit chance, but high. Damn. I wouldn't say they have low crit chance at all. They actually have pretty decent crit chance. Mahuraga. Ooh, alright. Interesting. I'm in a ward. Oh god. Oh god, Megan, no. It sounds terrible. Oof, yeah. Things like Sporo and Basmo, oh, that's fair then, Holland, yeah. That's a good example in that case. Like, the Basmu with Sevagoth is fucking evil. Like, I remember getting the Shadow Haze augment, and I was using the Basmu at the time, and my immediate thought was, oh god. I remember the alt fire. Like, the alt fire with his augment is just nuts now. I have thought of maybe doing a new guide on Sevagoth at some point, thinking about it now, but I think I'm gonna wait until after Nidus to do that. Because I still gotta do that damn Nidus guide that I said I was gonna do a fucking year ago. And still haven't done it. Easy. I definitely want to try the Sporo Tricks because I still need to build it. Wish me a QR. I wish you good luck. Oh, if you guys don't know, when the Shadow uses 3 with both augments, it goes from... But So from Dark uses the Shadow stats? Oh, that's interesting, dude. Hey, question, dude, have you heard of this one creator that I wouldn't say I'm close friends with him, but I'm acquaintance with, named Ion Scrapper? Because he did a couple of guides on Sevagoth back in the day. And I think he's been trying to get back into content lately after finishing up uni. Back to work for me, I'll be lurking and listening. Alright, Baker, thanks for stopping by, alright, man? And good luck on Game of the Year, dude. Shoot. I should get well soon, diabetes. Aww. Sorry to hear that, Megan. He only takes it twice, oh yeah. Sigma grunts it, built for 7 stitching in his gloom. That's actually a good point. Hold on. Music tracks, not sound effects. See you, Baker. Yeah. Good luck with your work. Yeah. Baker's making Game of the Year, everybody. Cheer him on. Dude's fucking awesome. Yeah, Ion is a good dude. I really like his guides. Yeah, man, like, Ion, his guide on Sevagoth was pretty good, and I've done one myself, too, when his augment came out last year. I don't think it's that good. It was back when I used the AI voice in my videos instead of my normal voice like this now. But I feel like a lot of the information in that guide still holds up pretty well. Good luck, bro. Yeah. So what is that thing? Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that shit. Hell yeah. Hey, Aether. How you doing, man? Waiting for the day Baker's game is so popular that he gets embarrassed they banned him. That'd be pretty funny, yeah. I don't expect that to be the case, sadly, though. Not because I don't think Baker wouldn't be able to do it, but because D probably has too much pride. Good, just working on thumbnails right now. Nice, man. Next video coming out, dude. I need to see that shit. time for Big Comfy. Hey, Stabs. How you doing again, dude? More for Billy Cass. I'll take that. Poor Baker. Aw.
Paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Want me to link you my Mahorga Nidus fashion? Sure, Ollie-chan, you can do that if you want to. Won't be able to see it until after we're done with the circuit, but cool with that. Not my company, not my problem. That's fair. I like doing the thumbnails first, helps motivate the editing process for me. That's fair, Baker. Not Baker, Aether, my bad, Aether. Wow. Get the names mixed up already. Just finished the Limbo video, 10 out of 10, my guy, great job. Thank you, Julio. Yeah, that took a long-ass time to finish. And now I gotta get working on the next stuff, although I'm probably gonna take a week-long break to enjoy myself for a little bit before I get back to work again. Hey, Wolf! Hey, sorry I couldn't link you the video, by the way, Wolf. I was trying to, but the cooldown started in a Flow server. And apparently it's an hour before you can post something again, which is really stupid. One thing that I saw in the guide that Stabs actually brought up, which was kind of implied in the video, but is going to be outright done in a future series, is how to play with Limbo in a squad with teammates. Because the first step is actually knowing how Limbo works, and the second step is going to be showing how his mechanics interact with other frames. Which is why one of the next video series that I'm planning after I revitalize one series that's kind of been dormant for the longest time is to do a series where I go through each individual warframe and discuss how they interact with Limbo. Starting with Ash. And preferably I'd like to do it with other creators involved who love that particular character. So I'm thinking of seeing if I can get that one creator, Quick, involved, because I like Quick. If you haven't seen his videos, his stuff is good. He streams like every day. I'd recommend you guys go check him out if you haven't. Can't wait for the how to play Limbo with Limbo video. Oh, that one's gonna be fucking fire. I can already figure out how I'm gonna approach it right now. That sounds fun. Yeah. Mainly because I want to like sort of educate people on how every individual things work, and not to mention it'd be kind of cool to see something like that in the game. Or not in the game, but in Warframe, rather. The content space. How's that for your interaction with Limbo? Depression. That's true though, because like you can't hit the tornadoes when you're in the rift, which is, I honestly think, pretty stupid. Honestly, while watching a video, I may not slept that in my seat. My dad woke me up and told me what the hell I was doing. That's funny. That's fine. It happens. I'm just happy that people even like what I do. Like I said, I think I'm kind of cringe. How to play Limbo with Limbo. Mom says it's my turn with the stasis. That's actually really funny, Stabs, because there's some interactions that I could have done in that video when talking about Limbos with other Limbos, but I chose not to, because I wanted to focus strictly on Limbo himself for the most part. But other Limbos do have more interactions outside of just the torrent augment that I think would be interesting for its own video. Can't hit antimatter drop either, it's cursed. Yeah. It's because it's like they're coded as physical objects, I guess, which is really stupid. AKA, this video was so boring I fell asleep. Dang. I don't blame you, Senna. Oh yeah, by the way, that beginning scene was fire, bro. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I had the idea when I was replaying Armored Core 6 again for a little bit, and I then went back and watched the trailer. I'm like, you know what, we're doing something like this for the Limb Bible, let's go. I would have Bite. The problem is I don't have Oberon in the subzoom system yet, and I wanted to show off things that I could actually do in the video. Because I was aware, I kind of forgot about it when making the video, but I was aware about Smite scaling with Rift Torrents. But I had no way to actually physically test it and show it, because I don't have Oberon in the subsume system yet. Just because it was 11 p.m. That's understandable. Off air, yeah. That's just the thing, is that although I've been playing this game for so long, I unfortunately don't have everything. And I like to kind of keep it that way. Gives me something to do all the time, you know? Wow, 21 viewers? This is a first. 21 viewers, let's go. Nah, I'm just seizing, man. I know, Seta, I know.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. And the M-Force it needs to create a complex elemental force. You found
Ooh, level 316 enemies, hell yeah.
necessary
I forgot about the thing. Electricity and cold. Oh, I can't hold on to the vial the entire time, that's sad. I really like alchemy. This is my favorite game mode. If I have the wrong build on this thing, oh shit. Get slower the less teammates you have, to the point where, in my opinion, it isn't worth doing. That's fair. We'll do this one and then probably dip. It's not too difficult to finish alchemy. If you were able to make an augment for Limbo Stasis, what would it do? That's actually an interesting one. I had an idea in the video itself, but I cut it out for time reasons. But I had an idea for something called Nourishing Velocity, where the idea would be that for every enemy that Limbo has in his rift, he would get parkour velocity. It would start off at like a base 2% and scale with power strength, allowing you to like launch yourself across tile sets based on enemy density. I thought it would have been interesting. Probably make silence into the augment too. I think the biggest misconception about Limbo is the belief that you need stasis to make him work, when he really doesn't need it. You just need to have good knowledge of the game. Silencing stasis? That'd be hella neat. Oh, I'm out of energy. Fuck. That's not good. Oh, I'm actually having troubles with Zaku for the first time in a while. That's interesting. Limbo Stasis increases Limbo's CC by making him a god, and oh, we're trying to be realistic. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. not blaming, though. I think it would consume my time more learning about the game for a single character. I mean, that's fair, Wolf, but it's more so... The thing is, with the video that I made, it's more so to just tell people that you guys are just wrong, and you're not doing your job and, like, telling people how it actually works. Which is honestly the biggest reason why I made that video in the first place. I was just had enough of people just not explaining shit that they should be going through and explaining. Yeah, like, here's the thing. I can understand you forgetting one or two things about Limbo. I mean, heck, I already noticed one small flaw in the video with the smite thing, right? But if you get an entire character's kit completely wrong and you have done nothing to rectify it, then I think you have failed as a creator, personally. Enjoy the stream. Good night. Oh, good night, Julio. It's just the way I think about this kind of stuff, because it's just like... The biggest problem with content creators right now is that they're just not doing their due diligence to explain shit when they should be. The video is not really for us, it's for... I mean, in a way it kind of is, but it's also for normal people. It's just also telling content creators, fuck off, learn the character properly, and do your job. Not in that rude way, but just a way of saying, stop doing this shit, actually learn. Sev Shadow can't nuke. Great, now everybody has to apologize to the almighty troll. What's your favorite lore quest so far? Hey, I know you from Deadstream, guess I'll be here now. Hey, baby wolf. Let's need to slot more just at comfy. 13 hours until the deal must be honored between me and Cephalon. Hell yeah. Oh. This is Ollie. Alright, accept. Might as well. Let me look at this. Ooh. I like it. I mean, you don't need to apologize to the troll, Wolf. I just expect people to understand. Because the thing about the guide is that it is a guide, but it's a lot more than that. It's meant to be a mix of telling the creators, you're just plain wrong, you need to learn the character, and stop peddling your bullshit about him. And get people to, not necessarily like Limbo, but to understand him. Warling anytime soon. I've done one a long time ago, serious, but I might do a new one soon. I just don't generally like tier lists because I don't think it's good to tier list frames that much. Because, like, the problem I have with tier lists is not only from a standpoint of bias, but it's also from this whole belief of, like, trying to make one frame better than another, when in reality a lot of frames are good at different things. Like, for example, would I want to take a Saren to a rescue mission, right? Not really, and they're not that good for that. Unless they were, well, I mean, technically they are better for that, but you get my point. Like, it's just this idea of, like, frames being better than one another, when in reality they're all strong at different aspects. Which is why, if I were to ever do a tier list, it would have to rank them on average across everything that they can do. Which in that case, Limbo would technically be one of the best in the game, because he can kind of do pretty much everything. He's just not the best at everything, except for crowd control. Like, no one does it better than him. Whereas with someone like Saren, like, yes, she's good at DPS, but she's not a very good tank. She's not that good at actually defending a target, because yes, you could technically kill them before they kill you, but that doesn't always work. It's just, there's a lot of factors, which is why I stay away from those. I already looked at that. Where's my Basmo actually? Could always do like niche tier lists, like level cap. I actually have thought serious of doing one based on lore for each Warframe, because it's one that's kind of been in the back of my head for a long time. The more players understand Limbo, the more likely he'll become due to how wrong the yeah, that's true, Reaper. And that was kind of also the point of the video, to get people to understand Limbo. Like, I don't expect you to like Limbo, I expect you to understand him. Yeah, I noticed content creators tend to do tier list ranking videos for view grinding and don't make them a tier list about how each plays with Limbo. That would be a good one, Stabs, and I've thought of that one too, but that would also lean into the whole video series I'm already planning, in which case I would probably have to wait until I do every frame, which would take like a year probably. Like a year, 2 years. Isn't Chroma canonically the strongest that he'd be able to defeat everyone else? Maybe, Baby Wolf, maybe, I don't know. But like the thing with Limbo is that he's literally a being that controls his own dimension, which is pretty strong if you ask me. Not even from a standpoint of bias, but like quite literally, if he can manipulate reality itself, I'd consider that pretty overpowered. What other weapon was I thinking of? It's the Path Assist. Yeah, in half an hour I'm out. Yeah, no worries. Well, we up and going? Yeah, Maru, let me get you in. We'll do like some, Actually, I've learned that the 2 has multi-gun TO would be the best for packs. Yeah, by Simba. Also, the primary version does too. That's why I use the primary version. Hey, Bintang. How you doing, man? There you are. Get you in here. We'll do public. There's also Jade and whatever the Jade Light is. Yeah, that's fair. It can't Limbo literally manipulate the special and temporal fabric of reality, so you could literally like tear apart your atoms and things like that, or just freeze you. Yeah, serious. Technically, that would be the case. Why don't they get a class base so you have your casters, your weapon platforms, and your mix of both? Yeah. Is a trained mathematician, which is from demigodhood. Yeah, the thing with Limbo is, which is something that I didn't bring up in the video, but I kind of wish I did. The thing about Limbo is that he's a mathematical genius, and even though he has these cosmic powers, it's technically just him manipulating maths. Like, it's not magic, really. Even though he gives off that vibe. It's just that it's so advanced that it looks like magic. Volt, Serum, Frost, and Ember were sent to kill Chroma and didn't come back. Hi, Senna. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah. Also, back on that question about my favorite lore quest so far, define that better. Are you talking about the most recent ones? Like, in the last, like, year? Or are you talking about all time? Dude, I wish DE added the ray gun from COD. Poofed them everywhere. Yeah. And people say Warframes are balanced. Kids control these things. Yeah. Sheldon moment. Yeah. Let me just make sure that I have the right build. I do. Alright. Also, you run into the lore of Garuda since you know what lore. That's fair. Do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got, Oh wait, what's in the circuit now? Ooh, boys! My Limbo is here! We doing it. Alright, let's begin the circuit. Oh no. Or even all-time, or even SideQuest. He's a magician fooling everyone into thinking it's math. When I started playing Warframe, I was surprised Limbo get the way it was, because I had thought of a very similar superpower beforehand. That's fair. Or Kit. Ah, I see Kit. Please show Path Assist. Maybe later, Megan. Hey, I'll eat in. Again. That's a really tough one, because there's a lot of quests I do really like. The Second Dream is one of my favorites. So is the Sacrifice and the War Within. In all honesty, the one that I think gets shit on a little too much, but I genuinely love, is Jade Shadows. Like, I did see it, Ollie. I did see the fashion. But, like, Jade Shadows, personally, for me, is probably one of the best ones we've gotten, because it not only does it wrap up a lot of lore involving the Stalker, but it humanizes him in a way that I wasn't expecting. Alright, Rift Torrent, Archon Continuity, Augmented, Multi-Efficiency, Brief Respite, Rapid Resilience. Hell yeah, do this. It's a glaive. It is a glaive. We limb bopping and rolling. Hell yeah. Bubonico! Hell yes! We're so good, boys. We're so good. Do Very Paradox and Jade Shadows over your favorites? Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, that's just... Ooh, the Embless. I actually have been cooking with this lately. Let's do that. And the dude, I got my best weapons. We're so good. Oh, hey, you're using Jade. Nice. It's Warframe's unofficial sex update for Jade. Not really, Baby Wolf, because like the thing that I think people get confused about on the quest, which I find kind of funny, is the belief that Stalker Jade like had a kid as Warframes when she was pregnant beforehand and was subjected to the infestation and turned into what she is now, which is what I think makes it really sad. J-Shell's made me call Shadow Daddy. The second Jade I have, lol. Yeah, Maru. Once they add a quest for Soccer Sun, it's gonna be real fun to go do it right after Jade Shadows. Hell yeah. And that's the other thing too that I never really got. I never understood why some people thought it was a mediocre quest, because I thought it was really well done. Like, it solves a bunch of questions, it gives us some more questions. It was interesting. If they was to change the damage, would be a buff or nerf. I love multi-gun CO weapon. Rawr. Do you think Stalker's kid will be as emo as his dad? I'm expecting Bite to be a male version of Jade, if I'm being honest, because they both got subjected to the same strain. So I expect him to be sort of like a Seraphim Angel as well. There's DMs when the dating sim comes out. Limbo won't do anything unless it has stats chance LMAO. They're just salty because it's short. That's fair. It was. I do think the quest was a little too short, if I'm being honest. It could have been longer. But I think for what it was, it's one of the best quests. Oh yeah, Coco mentioned that the video of yours reminded me of that one video of Shiro. Imagine depending on the... Is that a male Jade or female Stalker? Where he said the problem with Warframe content creators. That's fair. Yeah. That was kind of the intention too, because I remember that video a lot. Honestly, you know, even though it's his first video, I would unironically say that's his best video. Shield regen. Oh my god, I'm trying to focus on chat at the same time, so it's causing me to F up a little bit. Very nice, thank you. Excalibur's auto animation on Jade. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Rhino is effectively immortal because his body's flexing. Hey, if they do the angel motif, it could still be emo because of the angel edition. Hand of the fall. I would actually not be surprised if they, with the angel theme, if they do like a mix of the two, like make him almost like what's it called? I'm trying to think. There's a very specific thing that I'm thinking of right now. I don't remember what it was.
The battle is won, the paradox tamed.
Alchemy, baby!
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
A kill to refill the ammo of whatever weapon you have equipped. Okay, that's neat. My body is a machine that turns kinetic energy into overguard. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot they have the primary electric shard on too. Very nice.
Left behind from the time of scholars learning. Master their alchemy. Understand the elemental forces you need. Locate
I forgot this is the max casting speed build. Ooh, I like that one. Oh yeah.
Find an amphora and throw it at the crucible.
Holy shit, that damage. Check that. Oh, I left before where I was at too, but I went and probably just didn't get it to it before. That's funny. Oh, my controller's having issues. Yeah, Christopher, they're both male names. You just get to choose which name it is. Because what it actually does is that choosing the name determines which, like, side you choose when it comes to how... in terms of which name they wanted. Because I think Orion was wanted by Stalker, or Soren, and then Sirius was wanted by Jade herself, is how it works. So it's sort of like you're either choosing the name that Jade wanted, or the name that you wanted, effectively.
This crucible creates the corrosive elemental force by mixing toxin and electricity.
Very nice. Same on Trin, Necrosurelli. User, that's wild. That would actually be pretty cool if that is the case. I wasn't serious because I thought it would be funny for something to be an MLP reference. That's funny. I went with Orion actually because it sounded cool. For Ronald to have it, not Nessa. That's fair. Ooh, it's Moog, Lord of Blood's theme that's starting to play. Very nice. Oh no, it's not. It's the false Moog theme, right? I always pick Sun, no option because I think it's interesting. I think Sun is the villain in the Glass game. Probably. Surprise. I unironically do hope at some point DE decides to bring back some PvP modes. Because I think it'd be better for the game. Since Orion's Bell is my favorite constellation. That's fair, Senna. I agree. I go more neutral, but I had to call Palace a magnet. That's fair. I think that was the ending I chose too, actually. Think about it now. Most devious and diabolical. That's fair, serious. Let me see if I can keep the AM4. Necrobec free for all PvP, please, D. I honestly, Senna, want a Railjack PvP. Like a Railjack PvP would be amazing. I'm farming the Vigilante set. Nice. I actually still need to get more. Tell me when we leave. No worries, Maru. I'll let you know. We'll be leaving once we get the Akenbrunt, I think. If we can. Oh, we can keep the M4. Hell yeah. Hold on to this, baby. Oh, it doesn't do any damage anymore. Well, that sucks. Railjack, Lunaro. That's funny. Yeah, would be sick too. Yeah. Keep the torrent damage buff for the rest of the circuit. I have heard of that one, yeah. I haven't tried it that much though, because I keep forgetting to. having issues again. Get multiplicative on the attached target, so Chroma and Limbo are unusually strong with it. Yeah. It does not haul on. At least it shouldn't. With the right Limbo build, you can make an enemy in more parts than it started as. Yeah. There we go. Should be pretty easy for us. More bad math jokes tomorrow. Have a good night, Christopher.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Can make my teammates Corvex cookies invincible. I feel bad blocking their views when I play them. Play him? I see. He will explain math to you, of course. It should be. We're not safe from the laser attacks, but everything else we're safe in the rift from, which is nice. Like that. Very easy.
You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Where's the last one? He's not in the rift. Where is this enemy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Probably stay to the end. Oh, alright. Oh, my bad. Okay. I didn't realize he was saying bye to someone else. Nice.
It has support. Change your focus.
Right here. Haha. Very nice.
Skill has triumphed over mere machinery.
Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, we'll complete this stage, Maru, and then we're done for tonight, alright?
For as long as you can stand.
Very nice. What frame would you say is the most overrated? That's an interesting one, actually. I could name a few. We Gucci, yeah. I'll think about that while I'm collecting the orbs, Christopher. Most overrated, most overrated. Revenant? Well, that's an easy one. I'm thinking of another frame. Like, Revenant is definitely overrated. Like, full stop overrated. Octavian, eh. I mean, people already say that she's good but boring, so... Honestly, probably Saren, not gonna lie. Because, like, yeah, she's good as a DPS, but she doesn't really do anything else. I mean, her decoy mechanic kind of blows from her molt. She kind of needs shield gating, Wukong, just because I'm starting to hate it, because it's like... I mean, that's a proper one, too. I would say Wukong's pretty overrated, too. Like, even before the changes they got. Like, the popular... I have to realize I just don't understand it like Octavia. That's fair, yeah. I used to play Octavia for a little bit, too. The way you feel about Limbo haters, that's fair, Senna, that's fair. Saren for sure, Zelda, Ivara is a stronger damage frame anyway, and Mirage. Oh yeah, Mirage is... I would put Mirage in there too. Like, yeah, she's... Like, don't get me wrong, I think she's solid, but she just can't tank for shit. Like, she just can't live. Like, even after the changes to Eclipse, I feel like she can't live. And it's not in the sense of, like, with Limbo, where, like, you have to learn her mechanics. She straight up just doesn't have an ability to keep herself alive. People like to say, oh, kill them before you kill you, and I'm like, that just doesn't always work. If I Rev and Wukong are fairly rated since they're good at surviving, but they're straight out boring. That's fair, Christopher. But yeah, I'd say probably Saren. Like, yeah, she does a lot of damage, but she doesn't really do anything other than that. She's just damage, nothing else. Mirage needs armor shards, otherwise she's cooked. Like, not even armor shards here, it's like Volt? Maybe. I mean, I think Volt's pretty good personally. I'm speaking as someone who had Volt as their starter. Like, I still think Volt's pretty good. I don't know if he's the top of the meta good, but he's good. Mirage and Ibarra are basically tied for damage scaling, equal second after Banshee. Oh yeah, Banshee is underrated. Like, she is super underrated as a frame. Gauss? Maybe, actually, because I did try Gauss once, and I was just like, I mean, he's good. Let's move on. So maybe Gauss. Double drops. It's a Mirage player I can confirm ED fast during a rolling guard or runs like Defy in the spot of one of those. Volt is at least fun. He can get a little squishy bits on. Yeah, that's the thing, Christopher. Like, he's fun and he works pretty well. I think he's properly rated somewhat. I don't think he's top of the meta though, but he's definitely good. But yeah, probably Saren. Saren and Gauss, not gonna lie. Like, they just don't really have anything interesting going on in their kits, at least to me. And I've tried both of them. Like, you can't tell me this is biased. I've tried both of them. And like, yeah, Gauss is good, but he's not that good. Like, he's just solid. Well, actually took most of these frame after the Wukong nerfs. Really? Interesting, alright. How deep did you get into Gauss? I think I spent a good, like, 3 hours with him before I dropped him after a while. I like Gauss, but it's not like, oh my god, you know? Yeah, that's the thing, Maru. Like, he's good, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think he's bad. It's just I don't think he's a wow, like an amazing 10 out of 10 kind of good. He's probably like a solid 7, maybe 8. Like, he's just kind of there, in my opinion. I may be a bit biased as Gauss, but I would say Gauss is a perfectly written skip, basically. That's fair. That is fair. I think it's more so just along the lines of he's kind of similar to Limbo in that they both have amazing kits, but the difference between, I would say, Limbo and Gauss is that Limbo has like a lot of unique mechanics associated with him, whereas Gauss is like kind of simple, if I'm being honest. Like, synergized but simple. Gauss is just really well designed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like, he's just a really well designed frame. That I can't say. Oh wow. I got knocked in there. Stug better. Damn. That's an interesting sentence. He also has weapon platform. Yeah, serious. Like, I kind of think in a weird way, they're kind of like... Gauss and... I would actually kind of say that Gauss is similar to Limbo in a weird way, where like they have really well synergized kits and they're both kind of the same, like their weapon platform frames, built with some crowd control capabilities and weapon buffing. But I think the clear difference between the two is that Limbo has like a really unique gimmick associated with this, whereas Gauss is just go fast. That doesn't make him bad though. Like, far from it. Just not interesting to me. No, pregnant angel. I will save you. I don't know, that's what I got when it comes to Gauss, so... I wouldn't even think that. Hotter take. Still, Gauss is a perfect frame, but he doesn't have the cool factor of the other complete frames. That's true, Hollow. Hold on. Like, he's good. He is really good. It's just that he doesn't have that uniqueness that other frames do. Especially not in the way Limbo does. I agree Gauss is overrated in the sense of many... Oh, you know what? How about this one? This big hot take. I think, personally, Protea is one of the most mediocre frames in the entire game. And I'm saying this as someone who used them for several hours, and I do not get why people hype her up so much. Like, I have tried her multiple times before I threw her into the Subsume system. You're gonna say Grendel, and I was about to get very invested. Oh no, Savs, Grendel's amazing. Like, Grendel is genuinely great. Like, I love Grendel. Like, I still need to get his Prime, but I think he's great from when I used to have the normal one. Blue Gauss equals Sonic, I have that, it's definitely spicy.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Yeah, it's just the thing with Protea. I just never understood why people think she's amazing. Because, like, yeah, she's good as well, but she's just very bland. Like, genuinely bland. I just think she's boring. I was gonna say Protea but was too scared. She's still my baby, though. That's fair, Garrett. She's carried me through Deimos when I was coming back to Protea. Hold the place in my heart. That's fair. Like, don't get me wrong, she's not a bad frame, like, not even close. But I just don't understand why people think she's the most broken thing in existence when, like, literally everything she does, Limbo does, but better when fully learned, if you ask me. The difference is just the skill gap, really. Frame mains have been real quiet when Void Rig dropped. That's funny. Because funny, Grendel is the biggest victim of being oversimplified. That's fair. Fire and her one shield. That's fair, but like the turrets, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, your shield system is interesting and all, but like, I don't know. The Infinite Feast memes were hilarious. I made Void Rig main. Oh god, that's funny. Oh, we already got done with stage. Oh wait, no, we need to hit tier 5, that's right. I forgot. Void Rig mains rise up. Hell yeah. Gain 50% damage for 6 seconds. Nice. I see a lot of cases of when a new base and people over Hyper are having very similar stuff in the game. That's fair, Christopher, yeah.
That this Tenno asset was destroyed.
And I think it's funny how people call her the better engineer frame when I'm like, no, if you've seen what Volban can do from Professor Dystopia, she would be crying in a fucking corner. OST is killer. Protea is the discount ball ban. Yeah. The Limbo's progenitor element is electric and not radiation. Honestly, Reaper, I'm more surprised that it's not void damage. Like, I kind of wish we would get void damage and it's a progenitor. It'd be neat. Or even magnetic, actually. Magnetic is a bit more fitting. Did you try building around her forest with the augment? I haven't, to be honest, but from what I've seen from Kai, who's a friend of the channel, it still doesn't interest me. It just makes it look like a discount Zaku at that point. And not in a fun way. Volban at home. For real. Oh yeah, and that's not to say she's bad by any means, but I'm still just like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know what I'm missing. Trying to get enemies in tiers away. I can do this. There we go. Melee inflict round strip turns her into nuke. She is the nuke. Well, that's what I'm saying. I've seen that too, and I'm still not interested. Like, her kit just doesn't interest me. I just massively prefer utility frames over outright DPS ones. That's why I like Limbo so much. I like when I feel like I'm the one doing the killing over my abilities doing the killing, if that makes sense. The only exception being Sevagoth, because he's Sevagoth and he's fucking awesome. My biblically accurate Reaper of Death. That's fair. That's fair, hold on, I can see. Most underrated Warframe then, in your opinion, other than Limbo? Well, Sevagoth has finally been taking center stage, so I can't do him. Honestly, Lavos. Lavos, in my opinion, is... Honestly, if Sevagoth and Limbo didn't exist, I'd probably be a Lavos main, because Lavos is so good. Like, so genuinely good. Like, he feels good to play, he's interesting. Like, his kit is very interesting. Oh no, oh, fuck. My controller's having issues. Yeah, you can see... Oh, my god, there we go. My controller's having issues. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Defensive mobility is the stuff of Gauss. Volban and Stug. OP. Yeah. Hey, Steven. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were in here. Fuck. I didn't read your name when you were talking. My bad. Do you have a Discord? I do, Nobius. Should be in my channel information. Play Volt Gauss because I have ADHD. Lavos is so fun, but my controller fingers cry. That's fair. Gyre passively keeping consequence rolling is just shit. I'm just waiting for his prime in the second part to start to build them back to Lavos. That's fair. Alright, we are good. We can dip now. GG's, Maru. GG's. Stream has delay, so I'm waiting on what you're gonna do. No worries, Maru. Oh, now it's the Moog Lord of Blood theme. Hell yeah. Am I mentioned above? Am I intended to be a disciple of the Lopez? No worries, Nobius. Or Nobus. Or Neobus. Oh my god, I can't read. GG's, Maru. GG's. Careful, the Discord has some real hardcore rules. For real. Alright, thank you, my friend. How would you feel if they reworked Limbo and basically made him super simple to be team compatible? If they did that serious, I would be gone from the game and I would leave to go do other content because the one thing that keeps me playing Warframe would be gone. In my opinion, keyboard is by far easier to use for parkour abilities once you get the hang of. That's fair, Christopher. Luckily, Bungle Fork. Yeah. But yeah, genuinely, if Limbo was gone, pretty much all complexity and interest in this game would be dead to me. In which case I would say, farewell Warframe, you are gonna fucking die. Now if they did that while keeping his kit as is right now, but just added more quality of life, then I would stay. But if it means changing his kit completely, then no, I'm not sticking around for that bullshit. Infested, melee damage. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the path to this build. Limbo equals God. I mean, in lore, he technically is one, so... pretty fitting. Yeah, here's the build for this thing. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to grab the Akenmart thing. That's right. Only reason I asked because I wouldn't be surprised me if they did that. I wouldn't be surprised either, series, which is part of why I made the video in the first place, to educate people. And hopefully DE will see it and make people realize that there are people that genuinely care. He can just freeze time and control a whole dimension, which is technically his innate domain. Well, I mean, it literally is his domain. Like, the reason why we don't have Rift-related properties and stuff is because it's exclusive to him. Like, he is the sole, not creator, but the sole force that controls the Rift, which is why we don't have much other methods. Yeah, it's scary how possible it could be to turn such unique frames into brain dead. Yeah, Chris, and we've already seen it with Hydroid. Was it the best playstyle? No, but they could have done fixes to make it better. While still keeping that aspect of his kit. Satoru Kojo. Sci-Fi getting official creator at this rate. Also, to be honest, after the Nyx and Trinity mini reworks, I think it's going to be overall. Poor guy needs some help. That's fair to it. I don't think he's in as bad of a state as some people claim, but I also think he needs help too. Imagine if Proto Limbo was literally Satoru Gojo. What Archon shards are you using? 2 yellows for casting speed. Oh my god, my controller's having issues again. 1 for primary electric damage because it interacts weirdly with weapons. I know some mag mains were a bit annoyed by her changes as well. But serious, there's a difference. Like, the mag changes not only genuinely made her better, but it was simply reworking abilities to make some aspects of her kit that were already good better. With Limbo, a rework wouldn't be a simple touch-up to his abilities. Like, if they were to rework him to make him function better as a squad, it would literally kill his team. Like, Mag and Limbo are 2 completely different characters in that regard. And then I got 2 shards for ability duration. They ruined Inaros for me? Yeah. Just took some skill. I'm so mad about Hydroid. If he didn't play him as a loot frame, he was great. All I will say is the community shoot themselves in the foot at this point with the amount of BS dropping for DE, that's all. 2 frames in 1, just use Pacify, Provoke, and Maim. Yeah. Alright, bye. Alright, have a good night, Maru. But yeah, it's just the biggest problem, is that a Limbo rework is a very hard thing to pull off properly. May I oh, I didn't even see this shit. Damn. Sorry, Senai. Sorry I missed your message. Probably not gonna be on for too long. I'm gonna talk for a little bit longer, and then I think we'll be done. Or actually, you know what? One thing I will do, because I forgot about this. Add a new loadout slot first of all. Gonna do Rift Boy here, and then we're gonna swap to the new Limbo because I still need to level it up. Here it is. Here's this beauty. I pray that they don't fuck Trinity at Max's tweak. Also, after Calvin rework, actually is in need of a deep rework. Yeah, you can still do it with friendly fire in the simulacrum. Yeah, you can still do that. Do this. And we're gonna put on this for now. Nerfing Charmed is for sure gonna trigger the whole community. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Like, even before the changes, I thought Charm was pretty fucking mid. I pray they give me a nice trim skin with a lobster tail. Oh, come on. I love the lobster look. It looks cool. It's unique. Alright, where's Rapid Resilience? There it is. The good shit. I forgot how short these durations are. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we can do August Secrets. And I have so much space to work with. The Lobster Tail is the whole reason I even play Trinity, yeah. But none of us will be pissed for sure, yeah. To be honest, I just never saw a reason, like, honestly, you know what? Hot take, I think adding abilities that give extra loot in this game is actually a bad idea, and I wish they were removed. Because, yes, I know, it makes it faster to get something, but the whole reason you're playing the game is to get things, right? So if you make it take longer, right, it makes it harder for you to get through everything in a single sitting. Because then you'll have more time spent actually playing, you know what I mean? And you don't just leave after a few seconds, if that makes sense. I might sound like a madman. Let's try fast deflection, actually. I'm kind of curious. Here we go. But that alone makes it... Also, just showing this, the Naruto rework was amazing just because one of my friends just giggles because of the tornadoes and the cats. Now alone made it worth it. I mean, that's fair, dude. That's fair. Let's level this boy up. Go into Syndicate with this. Oh, wrong one. Currently leveling up the 4th Limbo Prime. This is gonna be fun. I think it's because many people use Smita as to more efficiency to get resources, as well the Warframe is a grinding game. It's very tedious. You know how to make getting rewards not tedious. Well, the thing is, Sirius, they do know how to do it. They just intentionally designed the game to not do it. Because the thing is, they have to make it this grindy for a free-to-play game. Like, if this were a paid game, it'd probably be completely different. On the same train, your take on Necros. Some materials are annoying to farm, but adding loot is just going around the real problem. Yeah. But, Dude, my opinion on Necros is, I think it's interesting. I actually like him more when you build him as an actual, like, shadow summoner tank over a loot frame. Like, he feels way more fun that way. Oh, people leaving already, dang. Some materials are me on my 8th Limbo Prime, ha, noob numbers. Damn it, Senna. That's funny. Some materials are... Oh, I already read that comment. Like, I get why they exist in the game, but it's also just a thing, like, I think it kind of ruins that reward of it, and of actually playing the game. Necros is literally the Abyss Watchers, but there's no reason a Stug will show up. That's pretty funny. Alright, level 5 already, very nice. And it'll want your lunch money. Yeah, that's pretty good, Steven. I know, that's my hot take. I just think loot frames kind of ruin the experience a little bit. Which I know is a massive, massive hot take on that front. Well, I guess I'm wondering if in the future there will be a paid game that's basically Warframe has none of the issues people dislike about Warframe. I would imagine so, Serious, at some point we'll get a game like that, because the whole reason we have some of these issues is specifically because it's a free-to-play game. Like, they have to make it this grindy to get people to play, so, and, like, to get people to want to spend money. Which I don't blame them for it, which is why I never really got upset with them. Like, hey, I understand. You're gonna make it this grindy to get people to pay. I'm not gonna pay, but I'll get through your grind. Now, that also always makes it take longer for me to get something that I want. That way I'm not rushing through everything instantly. Because when I just sit back and enjoy the game for what it is, kind of, I have a good time, you know? Although I don't mind having some double loot modifiers. I mean, I have them right now for the Prime Access. It's not to the point where, like, I'm intentionally going for loot frames, you know, to get things done. I'm just like, hey, I'm casually building up shit. The amount of Fem Necros with the Kuvich fight that I see is staggering. Oh, hell nah. That's pretty funny. Alright, here we go. In terms of design, Warframe is just with better. So we've had to go back and avoid to be a live service fashion gotcha. That's interesting. Wow, that casting speed is slow. I'll definitely be putting a couple shards into that. At least one. kind of scratching the itch of a premium PSO though. Not gonna lie, that's fair. Star portable print going a long way too. It's interesting. But yeah, that's just me. Again, that's just how I think of it. I'm just interested to see if there will be a game in the future that's very Warframe-esque, however is paid and has none of the issues Warframe has. Like, the thing is, serious, at some point we will get a game like that. The problem is, I just don't think it'll be for a very, very long time. Given that most games are going for free-to-play these days. To get people to play, because people are more disinterested than ever now in paying for games, because of just how shit most of them are. Which I don't blame them. In the game, Nourish Necrosis for the... Not just shows... Yeah, I'd much prefer premium Warframe with paid expansions like what Guild Wars used to do. That's fair. I personally like the way the game is right now with its expansions and systems, because it means that we can always get people to get to this point without having to worry about spending money. For the most part. Like, the thing is, even though I've spent a lot of money in this game, too late. It's there now. Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, I spent... Because to be for real, the thing is, I have spent a lot of money in this game, like, openly. I've probably spent, like, maybe $500 on Warframe, but I do that by choice. Because I love this game. And you could easily get to where I am if you know what you're doing, without having to spend a dime. And that's what I think makes Warframe so good. That people don't have to worry about it. Now, will it take a long-ass time to get to this point? Yeah, if you're doing free-to-play, but at the same time, that's just the way Warframe is, sadly. At least in that regard. And it's something that they cannot change. Because otherwise it hurts their bottom line, which is sad. But at the same time, I understand. Oh, we got a message. Oh god. Oh no, Steven, did you give me another fucking Excalibur? Oh! A Stug. Alright, that's different. I mean, I already have a Stug, Steven. To your Glimbo needs, but Steven, I already have one. Let me show you. Yeah, right here, this one. I think counting my old account, I've spent a few thousand. Aside from the Grandmaster pack, it's mostly been on fashion. Damn. And drop, you'll make a ton of plat. Will you see grass if you did that? Probably not, but you can make a certain plat from it. Yeah. Like, there's... It's just sadly the way it is. I think it's kind of fine with the way it is, because it's just the way Warframe has to be designed. And if people don't like it, then they don't have to play it. Which I know sounds kind of cringe, but that's the truth. Now, let's actually do some neat fashion. It's just a suggestion. God damn it. Do that off blue kind of look. Definitely not that. I might actually try going for like a normal coat kind of look. Think about it now. try that, but then swap this out for this color.
The system is not ready for style of this magnet.
So where's Orkin? There it is, Orkin. What's that you inspired me to try and influence Akenbra and Limbo? Hell yeah. As long as Warframe doesn't put in some gotcha slot machine, we good. Yeah, serious, that's the thing. Like, as long as they don't do shit like that, I think it's fine with the way they've been monetizing the game. Could it be better? Yeah, but at the same time, they gotta do this kind of shit. Alright, let me change the skin. I was loving these wacky colors. So I gave you a recommendation for Limbo Fashion. I can check that out in a moment. Let me read. Let's see. Let me see this, Steven. Where is it, Steven? I don't see it. Where's this fashion? Oh, now I see. Now I see this. Making Limbo look like Gloomboom. Sorry, I'm reading something. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, sorry, Steven, I'm not doing that. Irvin's is like gambling simulator, only you don't have to worry about losing any real money. That's fair, serious. And hot take, I think those are fine, mainly because you have to use in-game currency to actually do it. That can't be, like, bought. At least not directly, anyway. I get so sick of the white-black accent I see everywhere. It's nice to see some creativity. Yeah. I always try to make each of my Limbos look distinct from one another. Like, I try not to do the same look twice. I don't know how well that's gonna look. Let's do this. I'm gonna do the Soren badge again. I like the Soren badge, it looks so nice. Not that. It's an interesting one. I've used that in a while, but I don't think it works with this fashion. Definitely not that one. After playing, I'm craving good RPGs recently. Well, serious, if you want a good one, let me think. Not exactly an RPG, it's actually a Souls-like, but Lies of P is a really good one. I honestly find that to be the most underrated game of 2023. Like, that game was criminally underrated. And in my opinion, should have won Game of the Year over Baldur's Gate. I know that's a huge hot take, but yeah. What's up, dude? Saw your video. Hey, Bear! Good to see you again, man. So, for context viewers, Bear is one of my family members. He's an awesome guy. Love him. Right now, just trying to make a cool fashion, and then we're gonna finish leveling him up. Very funky looking. I kind of used this already. Not that one. Wrath of the Righteous or Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Yeah. Can I join the help level? Nah, Steven, I'm good, but thank you, man. I think we're gonna change the hat, actually. Related to a bear is impressive, yeah. Attachments. Alright, let's do sign Donna. Make him look nice. It's an interesting one. A little out there. Ooh, I actually got this one recently. Try this. Ooh. Okay, that's staying. We're doing that. Hell yeah. Let's go level him up. That looks so good. To false strike the video. If he does that, I'm countering him, because he's a piece of shit. If he does that. Because like I said in the video, I don't think they're bad people, but if they do anything against me, then I think they're pieces of shit at that point. Does he do that? I have no idea. We'll see if he does. I don't think he would, because Shiro did something similar, and he didn't get mad about it. I mean, he steals content, so I wouldn't put it past him. Who the hell is Nightmare Frame? Stab's Nightmare Frame. He's the one of the guys in the video. You know what's funny, Sebs? When I read that, think about it now, the first thing that came to my head was, who the hell is Steve Jobs? Limbo D tier. The prime sure-footed addict, yeah. Wait, that is supposed to be Nightmare? Yeah. It's like Night and then Mare. It's honestly pretty funny. Lol, yeah. Is that Nightmare? Is that true Nightmare? We'll see what happens. I could look at it this way: if he copyright strikes me, it would show that I am a genuine threat at that point. So that's cool. I think at one point Gaz was going to do a Warframe, but he thought it would be too toxic. Lol, as a joke. I'm still not going to spell it right, and you guys can deal with that. That's fine, Stabs. Like, to be fair, most people treat him as a joke, and to an extent I do as well, but I still try to be somewhat respectful. Like, as long as you're not being a piece of shit, then I don't really care what you say or do. Well, as a person, rather.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, that was not good enough. I'll probably take this into a solo survival. Should be good enough. Let's do solo. Now let me get a companion, so we can level this boy up. Wasn't aware he steals content, as I don't watch his videos. He's becoming Warframe community meme in a way. Yeah, he has. He's a funny dude. Alright, let's take this to Saturn. Hopefully we get a good room. After the way he shit-talked me when I disagree with him in a stream, I will never be respectful. I know, Senna. I'm just waiting for him to make the first move before I can start being a piece of shit towards him. Because I only show disrespect to other people if they show disrespect to me first.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support.
Or at least I try my best to do it that way. Because it's like, I can't be an asshole to someone I haven't met yet. Casting speed is slow.
Life support on the way.
So you got a really weird long comment that guy, bro writes like he's a. Oh, serious? Me and Senna were actually talking about, like, Senna was saying that it was probably ChatGPT that told him to write like that.
Life support capsule to the area. Activating it or violating.
But yeah, I know which one you're talking about. We were laughing about it. Rate the drip. I can check it out after this, yeah. Jumped in a mission on an Avenger Reconstruct Limbo. Nice. How do I keep up with this? This in the past? I have no idea. Slowly leveling up. So I go sleep. Yeah, Nexus, I will after this mission. Because I should have this leveled up by the time. Should have this leveled up pretty soon. I mean, I should have been using the sleep tech, the stealth tech. Think about it now. Make this go by way faster. There he goes, he's dead. I just had an idea for a build that I might try. Think about it now. A base duration build, actually. Because I had a thought. If I can use a base duration setup, I could make it so that whenever I have the Cataclysm up, it can rapidly close to banish new enemies in there, but still have enough duration for stasis. Might try that. We'll try it on this guy, actually. But if you ever want a Goofy Tunnel joining for a video, let me know. No worries, Chris. I'll let you know if that's the case. Because like whenever I do my meme videos, I usually do Goofy drawings for vids, so I might take you up on that. Should be good after we get to this point, and then we'll kill the Acolyte as well. favorite primary weapon at the moment? That's an interesting one too, Sirius. I have quite a few, but it would probably be tied between the Trumna and the Basmu. Both for different reasons. Trumna because, like, it's just really cool. It's a good, cool weapon that's very, very strong, especially with Limbo. And the Basmu because that thing is a whole spaghetti code mess that is fun to play around with. Not to mention, it's just fun. Like with do it. Jonah's like made for Gauss, so fun. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, like just this build here, like that. Like with gas, like that. It's a grade 2 blast auto with it. Yeah, the Sepulchre's very good too. Like, it got way better after the changes. Because before the changes, I thought it was okay. But after the Jade Shadows changes, it feels much better to play with now. Which is nice. Has multi-CO. It does, hold on. Yeah, it does. The direct hit specifically, not the AoE. Alright, where is this Acolyte?
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
Nailed it. All I ever see on YouTube weapon is all the Incarnans. They are amazing, yes, but I'd like to see some of the niche weapons. Well, Sirius, you've come to the right place. I usually discuss the more niche weapons. Like, I recently did... Well, my most recent one was about 2 months ago when I did it on the Batacore. And that was just before I started doing the Limb Bite Bowl stuff. Which, by the way, Batacore, another really underrated one. Like, even before the changes, it was really good.
They fought well. Good
Critical life support levels.
Alright, 1,001 kills. Hell yes. An average KPM of 100 per minute. But that still doesn't help because drop rates are all random. Blast, Batacore, Blatacore, hell yeah. Alright, let me see this, Steven. I like it. Very good. Alright, let's go. Put some shards in ya. Do 2 of these for casting speed, so he's more comfortable to play. And then we're not gonna do any of that. Maybe melee crit damage? I might actually try making this guy a full-on melee build. What about this one? Are there any interesting ones here? I could do secondary crit chance or primary status chance. Don't the Topaz shards have an interesting thing? Yeah, crit chance by 1% every time you kill an enemy affected by heat status. Haven't been doing my EDAs. Secondary crit chance. I might actually try this. I'm interested. Try making him into an actual secondary gun frame. Let's try that. And then we'll give him ability damage, melee crit damage. Do that. There Make him into the gunslinger Limbo. He's amazing with outbursts. I've tried outbursts a few times. I'm not that big on it, but I see why people like it. Holy shit. 200% crit chance. Roughly. Goddamn. That's nuts. Akicore, Ono, Sonicore, Simoid. Ooh, I need to think about the Psylocke. Hell yeah. Let's try this. Holy shit. And this is... Oh, it is with this. Since the... That's so gigantic now without bursts. Wait, is it crit damage or crit chance? Oh, it's crit chance, okay. You just now made it Kingsman? Hell yeah. What happened to Synchron? Ah, nice. What's a cool weapon that I could try with this? Is these, obviously. Ocucore is pretty good. Forgot that I got these randomly. Oh yeah, cool animation time. It's an interesting one. I got a cool weapon you can try. Yeah, you can send me it. There's the Endless. Toxos, hell yeah. Watts. I actually haven't used this in a while. Do that. At how much damage it does? Acrid's yeah, the Acrid's a lot better than people say it is. Shows how funny they are to use. I do, Steven. I do have the Ambassador. And I have used it a few times. It's pretty good. It's fucking stuck. I fucking forgot about this gun. This is my build. Behold. It's just so goddamn stupid. I'll try that more later on. It's still one of the strongest weapons in the game. Yeah. Oh hey, we got someone subbed. Paul Nika. Nice. Thank you. Alright, well everybody, I am going to go to bed. It is currently 2 a.m. And I'm going to pretty much be taking a little bit of a break from making content for the next couple of days before I get back to working on it again. Shelter community can be a bit cult-like. Well, oh yeah, just take a look at Mouge. And probably have another video out next week. Most likely on the series that I'm revitalizing, the Can Limbo Save It series, which has not had an episode, I think, in like 6-7 months. Catch you, Sai. Happy hacking. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. And I will see you guys all next time. Have a wonderful night.